Hello guys, this is Zack. Welcome to Zack Animate Studios, your #1 channel for animation, live animation. This is Zack. So today I had a thought in mind and I wanted to share it with you. So as you can see here, today we have Dan. Dan is our character. He is crafted on Character Creator 3 and he has clothes and he is on a background like a free space. So today let's create an environment whereby Dan is going to be inside the house, and inside the house is going to be in a living room. So as you can see, it is a very nice clean animation, an anime of Dan. I know this is not the best, but this is you. So we continue to redefine you as we get a better picture of you. So as you see, this is Dan and we want to improve on him and give him a house. Okay, so let's dive into live animating this character, giving him a house and render him inside a living room. So guys, stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. It's a new channel, by the way. If you want to learn coding, programming, animation, so basically do this every day, all day, every day. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. So let's dive in. I'm using Iclone 7, and I really love this application. You can do a lot. You can bring your ideas to life. Also, if you want to do some animations, if you want to do editing, so let's dive in. So basically, I'm going to create a new project. Basically, it's going to be a new project. We're not going to say that we are going to have a new project. It's going to be an empty project, and then we are going now to I really like to start with the props and props. The props, you can get surfaces, 3D surfaces, walls. So basically we're going to create a room. So first, when you're creating a room, you need to have a floor. So basically let's start with that so that we can define our character into a space. So let's move that character. Let's give that wall that side. Let's have a door where we'll have the door. So let me just keep quiet. Then I will have some music on the background. This one will help us to enjoy this video. So basically you can rotate. So basically you can still use those elements. If you rotate and then you arrange. So basically this is how you procedurally use these props to design your application. And we also try to increase the size so that we see what we are doing. So that's it. Let's add some boundaries and dimensions so that I can see if I need to make some changes. Transition, transformation. That is I like to have that transformation so that if I want to have a sharp a sharp, so basically that. And then so maybe you want to have like 2 rooms or 1 room, like that, control, and then you can duplicate also. You can duplicate, and then you can arrange. So I don't know how long this video is going to take, but hold on tight. Let's enjoy ourselves together. Just creating using simple props. Okay, I have made it so that it can snap to the grid. So basically that is the walls. Let's first create the walls. That's it. The second wall. So that is the wall. Okay, so this is this wall. You can move it so that it snaps correctly to the wall. It is 92. Let's keep it at around 90 to have a okay, so it looks much better. So as we continue, we should have an idea of how our house will look like. So basically I've just gone into the internet and I've found an image that I think will look nice. So let's just open it and see how our living room would look like. So first thing first, so let's visualize. So we are going to have like a TV, a cupboard, and then the seats, and then a carpet, and then something like a wall, and then the lights on the wall, something like that. So and then it will have like a texture of the house. So let's get back to our room. So this is what we're going to be creating. So it should look like something basic to that scene. So it will depend now, because this is a 3D model. We'll try and figure out how we are going to figure out how we're going to make this design look good, and then also look appealing. Okay, so what we were creating our walls. So if it's going to look like this, then we also have bear in mind, when you are doing this, you also have to bear in mind that the height of a person, because this is just a mock-up. It's like a mock-up. It's a design. So the height of the person is very important. So I told you this is for Dan. This is the house for Dan. So let's bring Dan, or we'll bring Zack. So we just do an import. I've already created them. So done. Let's do that. We'll look, because basically there are other okay, that's it. So let's import first done. See the height of the person, the height. So as it imports, we import done so that we can see the height of the person. So that's it. Iclone 7, the power of Iclone 7. I don't have a very powerful pen. So i7, because basically this system requires serious business computers. Okay, and then dedicated graphics. So you also must have a dedicated graphic. So that is what normally as you create any bear in mind the height of a person. So basically, so that it looks realistic. Okay, so that is the height of Dan. You can see it will look good as he comes into the house. Let's just show you how he will look like on the door of the house. So that's it. So that's how so basically everything will be calibrated on the height of a person. So basically, if you do that, you remember the perspectives of graphic design, the linear perspective, the line that cuts through the image. You divide your image into 4 halves, like the upper, the middle, and then so the perspective to gives you a perspective. So that's it. That is the. So let's go back and continue creating. Now let's bring some assets. So let's bring some assets. So let's bring some assets. I want to use this other side of the room. Okay, so that side. Okay, this side. So let's bring first the seat. Now here's the center of the room. When you import the elements inside Iclone, most of the things always come into the center of the room. So whatever you do, you put your elements inside the center of the room. So let's bring in sofa set first. Let's bring in sofa set. Let's bring in sofa set. Sofa set. Where is it? Okay, we have the sofa set. Okay, let's bring in the chair. That's good. Let's bring in the table. So basically everything you need to, so we're going to arrange this is more of we're going to arrange all these things inside the house so that it looks good. We had a TV cabinet, which is Okay, now let's give this house a touch of livelihood, the look and feel, the texture now. Okay, the texture. So you can go to Google. Basically, you can go to Google. I'm sorry, I was doing some coding at the same time. So what you're going to do, you're just going to Google texture, wall texture. You can get Google textures. I want the brick type, but in interior of the house. Let's give it something good, something wall texture, something unique. Okay, so let's just find a good image. I love this. Pretty. I love this. So I also like this one. It's a good image. So I'm going to pick this one. Save as on the desktop. I'm just going to save it on the desktop. Then not that way. Sorry. It's iStock. I don't mind. Okay, let's look at that. Not shutter. Let's change some dimensions here. Let's just give it as big, large ones. So this one, I still love this one. The white texture. Okay, now then image, Yeah, that's a good texture. So let's just download this one. I'm sorry, save as. Okay, it's also good. Okay, let me do this. I'm not going to download it because it's not going to give me what I want. Web snipping tool. Snipping tool. This is what I want. So if you want something, you go for it. Okay, new. So I'm going just to get this part, and then that is it. That it is. Save. You need to save it to the desktop, and then you just call it a wall. Okay, so that's it. So we are done with downloading things. So we are going to give it a text. So we are going to look at the wall. Okay, that is the wall that we want. So basically you can get that wall by just click. Okay, now you can launch the wall, because I've already set up using fireworks. That is the one I'm going to use. I'm going to launch it. You can decide to take that image and then just pick it from the. You can pick that image. So I'm going to use fireworks to edit that wall. So that's how I do it. At the end of 1 hour, I believe we're just going to do this for 1 hour and see if we can come up with a very beautiful home. This is a very beautiful home. So at this point, you can decide to use this home to make your designs, your advertisement, your animation, realistic animation. Okay, so don't. You can also try this. It's a very nice way to do your animation. So you try things, you try till you get it perfect. Guys, I'm not the best. I'm just trying. So this is my story. This is the way I wish to tell my story. So this is the wall. So I have it there. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to copy that image, and then I'm going to overwrite on that. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to save. Then I save as a PNG. Then I come back. You see the entire wall. Magic. You see that look and feel. Look at creepy wall. You see, it looks realistic. So what we're going to do, I also want to move the floor. Okay, so basically that's it. That is the walls. The walls look fine. So I want to give the floor. Okay, so let's do this. Also, let's just also do for this wall. Also take that. Take that. Okay, just like that. Take that wall. And then you edit. You must have a powerful computer, by the way. If you're using a baby computer, you always must have a powerful computer. Must have a powerful computer so that you can also do that. So as I'm an old school person, just like that, just a little bit. Also down to launch it like that, and then also just take the wall, Ctrl C, and then also add on that wall. Okay, and then I save it. It looks good. It looks now good. This is done in his house. Done. Let's take a look at done. That is done. This is you inside your beautiful house with 2 coaches, with a jacket, a punk jacket. Let's look at him. That's him. That's done with an open chest. Done with with no hair. You look amazing. Done with no hair. Look at Dan with no hair. That's Dan inside his apartment with no hair. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. So with that, we can change. You can also create cameras. So if you want just that camera for Dan, you can do that. That's a camera, right? Just camera, so something like that. So like that. That's a house. That's a house. That is his house. Inside his house. So you can zoom in. So with that, see now, it's a beautiful house. Now what we're going to do, we need to create a roof. So let's create a roof. You can create with any item that you want. So you can just go back to content and then you're going to add. Let's do this. You're going to create a primitive box. The box, okay. That is into the box, and then we're going to expound it. We're going to expound it, guys. We're going to look at pedically. I don't know if that is the right word. So let's just expand. Let's expand this table as big as you want. As big as you want. As big as we want, and then we reduce the height, okay, just like that. Just like that. Yeah, you can do that. Then you can now move it up. Then that becomes a wall, a floor. I used to think that okay, this is just my thinking. I used to think this house will fall down. These things, when you leave it like that, they will crumble. Okay. So that's it. That's the house. That is the walls. So we come back inside the house. We come back inside the house. You see now when you do that, it is important now you bring in lighting. So now you have to bring in lighting, because you have started working on it needs to be as realistic as possible. It needs to be as realistic as possible, guys. So we have already created the house. The TV, you can increase it. Because basically some people prefer big cupboards. It is okay, or something like that. It depends with where you come from. We Luas, we love big things. Okay, we Luas and Luos, we love big things. Maduong, we love big things. Okay, so that's the story I have in mind. So when you do that, okay, so basically we are halfway. Let me I think let's take a break, and then we will pick from where we left, so that we bring in lighting and all the stuff. So far so good. We have our house, and we have done inside. Now let's bring in the flow. The flow also is just the same thing. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to select the flow. Scene. You can decide to use the flow as your scene from the scene. flow 1. We have two flows, okay? So that flow, you can decide to change the base also. You get a good flow, like a wooden flow. So let's just also find on Google a wooden a flow texture, something like that. Wooden will be fine, or tiles will be fine. Okay, wooden will be fine, or tiles. I think of this one. Let's see. Let's pick this one. It's not that bad. Let's take a look at it. Not this one, okay. Any wooden. Or stone, okay. Let's look at stone textures. But stone textures looks good on the exterior. We want interior, okay. Interior floor textures, okay. You also have to look at that in mind, okay. When you're looking at exterior or interior, what best, which place will suit you, which looks much better, okay. So with that, my internet is pathetic. That is flow. I don't know how it will look like, but it needs to have let's just go back and take a wooden flow. So that is from Pinterest. Let's change the size to large ones, so that we can get a precise search. And precise search. So I think this one is good. Apparently my internet is not good. This one is good. Let's just try to open it. Open. Yeah, this one is good, though my internet is not good. Yeah, this is good. It's a basketball flow. So let's try this one out. And my internet is slow. Oh, let's save us. So it will leave us away. That is not bad. Can we have other options? Let's see if we can have other options. So let's just click on that, and then we can try to load, and then see if we can find other textures that we don't have. Okay, there's another way we can do it. Let's just go to content browser, and then we're going to look for something called PDRs. There are two ways you can find that. Let's just go to PDR texture. texture. No, that one I think is material. So material, okay, let's see that here, material. So let's just not the add material, a substance. Let's take a look at something flow. Something flourish, wooden. Let's give it this wooden. Okay, extrude it. Let's see that one. Oh, I think that one is much better. This one wooden 6. Let's try that. Yeah, wooden 6. That one. And also for the other flow. So we have a wooden flow. So we can change. So something like that. So we have a wooden flow, and a wooden flow, something like that. So we need to bring in lighting. So that is the house. You can see we have the house. We didn't. Okay. So we have the house. So we need to bring in light. So the work of light is to highlight shadows. That is the definition. So that things that are not looking properly, they hide shadows. Light is used to hide shadows, like it portrays a good light. So we can imagine how this house will look like. You can still go back to our photo. You see we had an upper photo, an upper lighting. So we have something almost similar. We have that one. We have our seats. We have our table. Also it had a ventilator. So we are not going to add a ventilator. Ours also just looks good. The reason why you have a ventilation is that so basically it just adds value to your picture. So you have that. So what next? What are we going to improve on the next time? So this is what we have on our part 1. So we need to bring in light. So we do this. You create light. Let's start with the spotlight. Where are you? That's the spotlight. Okay, we are going to try them out because I've never used them, so we're going to try them out. Okay, this is the light. Yeah, it is here. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring it at the center. Let's bring it at the center. Can we add the strength of light so we see how it looks like? So you can add the strength of light. That is a point light. Okay, so point light looks like that. Point light looks like that. It is a point light. You see it is pointing on. That is how it points light. It's a point light. Okay, so we are going, that is a point light on the face of Dan. That's a point light on the face of Dan. That's a point light. That's a point light. That's a point light. So let's do something else. Okay, now let's create another light. Let's just take a see what these things are. That was a spotlight, directional light, point light. Let's do a spotlight. That's a spotlight. Okay. This is a spotlight. Okay, let's see what it is showing. So that's it. So you can rotate it and see how it should look like. So basically that's the light, shape, rectangle. Okay. Yeah, okay. You can even give it a different color, by the way. Multiply, let's give it a different color. Yeah, let's give it a green. Let's see how it should look like. Yeah, that is beautiful. You try things out, okay? So you see that's now a beautiful color. That is now what we call house lighting. Now this one can work best as backlight of a TV, something like that. Okay, let's go back. Okay, that is not good. It's not good on that position, but it can be good on the television, that behind the television, you understand, so that it brings out good emissive. But okay, it requires some creativity there. Yeah, so you can do that like behind the television, but it needs to be behind the television. Okay, something like that behind the television. It should not be in front. Basically light always comes behind. Okay, to show it much better, let's just get this thing on the right side. Let's change the view like this, and then it should be behind the television, behind the telly, and then something like that, and then rotate it at 90, so that it casts shadow. Now something like that. You should be behind the tail. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Now let's do this. You see, it has to reflect the TV. So basically it should reflect, but now we just need to identify it correctly so that it gives us a good look and feel. No. Yeah, it should reflect. As you can see, it has to reflect on the other direction. Let's see. I don't know. That is the proper way to do it, guys. That's the proper way. So the light has to bounce. Basically, the light has to bounce from the TV. It reflects on the wall. Let's go back. I don't know if I can do it correctly. Go back. Let's see. Where is that light again? It's not correct like that. So basically you have to, the light has to reflect the wall from the TV. That's the idea behind what I was trying to show you. Let's delete it and then create another light, just another light. We can do that, or we can use this one. This light for that, let's duplicate it first It's 1 hour right now. We have gone 1 hour. So we rotate it. Okay, so basically it has to look like something like that. And then let me just do that. That is down, pointing down. And then let's just leave it now that either the red or the green, the reddish, let's say that. Okay, something like that. And then it reflects back. But also that looks much better. Lighting has a lot of tutorials. Like it's a big topic. It's a big topic. It's a big topic. Let me not go into it so much, but the next video we are going to talk about it. Let me get a break. Let me just go for a break. Let's just first place this light on top of Dan's head. On top of Dan's head, and then we see what we're going to do. Yeah, just on top of Dan's head, just like that. Okay, and then when we come back, we'll see how we light this house. It's a beautiful start. From here where we are heading is good, so we have to light it up. You can render out a good image, you can render out a good scene. So basically, even if you are a designer or you are a film producer and you want to make a story, you can do that. You can decide to visualize the scene before you shoot, and then also it will also assist as a camera director, as a film director. This is how the videos will look like. Basically, you have a basic understanding of your scene. You can visualize your scene. Iclone can help you visualize your scene before you even go and shoot the video. There are so many videos coming. There are videos on Unreal Engine. The same, yeah. There are videos on Unreal Engine. Maybe let me just show you. That is a scene we have on Unreal Engine. Like, we have amazing shots. So basically, I learned through many aspects. So I love you all. Let's meet on the next video as we work on our look and feel of this scene. So basically, we have just created an empty scene. So basically, we were to create something. We have given it some effects, brought in elements. We have added light, but now this is just a starter. You also build your own story. So I love you all, guys. Cheers. This is Zack from Zack Animate Studios. Let's meet on the next video.